what your Mortal Kombat 1 main says about you.
Here comes a new challenger.
If you're Rain main, it's because you're DDL. If you're not familiar with the term DDL, just know it's short for Desert Dick Lifestyle. You play Rain because not once in your life have you ever gotten some pussy wet. You're the self-proclaimed nice guy that everyone hates. You didn't hold the door open for her as a kind gesture. You held the door open hoping she'd reward you with a blowjob outside of Arby's so you could shout, "We have the meats!" Rain mains are the type to go to the strip club and then not make it rain. Matter of fact, they be in the strip club picking up the money off the floor when the strippers aren't looking. They save that money up in hopes that one day they'll be able to afford some shitty online dating course from their favorite Red Pill podcast.
Here comes a new challenger.
If you play Reiko, you're the guy in the friend group that everyone forgets to invite on purpose. You love to go on rants about loyalty and dedication, but nobody is loyal or dedicated to you. By the time you reach high school, everyone else quit the Boy Scouts, but you stuck with it and became a prestigious Eagle Scout because you're too pussy to enlist in the military. Reiko mains feel a close connection to Goku, but little do they know that's only because they too were dropped on their head as a baby. I mean, why else would you play such a generic character in a game full of fighters who can teleport and use magic?
Here comes a new challenger.
Shang Tsung fans are some of the most annoying people on earth. They're that friend that mirrors everything you do. You can say the most absurd shit like, "I love eating sweaty booty," and they'll say, "I love eating sweaty booty too." What the fuck? What are you, a parrot? Seriously, it's nothing going on upstairs in that smooth brain of theirs. Shang Tsung main's favorite song is Diggy Simmons, "Copy Paste," a copy paste. Just don't ask them for the homework if you got class with them because they'll never have a copy of the assignment. These weirdos are the type of people that memorize a bunch of Twitter jokes, then go to open mic night at their local club pretending they wrote their own stand-up routine. Don't worry though, by the time a Shang Tsung main reaches 30, they'll have a whole mental breakdown when they realize they have no clue who they are, and then they'll follow up that thought with, "Oh my god, I'm just like Weapon X." Bro, get a fucking life.
Here comes a new challenger.
Never visit the home of someone who loves Natara. Why? Because if you open a dresser, you are sure to find an old copy of that GQ magazine with Megan Fox on it. When you see it, please don't touch it because I promise you, that magazine your friend owns has several pages stuck together and it's not because of glue. When he's not beating his schmeat to oblivion over Megan, he's beating his schmeat to My Valentine of Yu-Gi-Oh! He loses his shit every time she plays that weak-ass Harpies card in the show. Natara fans are natural-born cock blockers. You could be at a party with one, right? You'll bring a nice consensual lady to the bedroom for privacy, and right when she's about to put your meat in her mouth, your Natara friend will bust through the door shouting, "Wait girl, don't do it!"
That blade's enchanted.
Here comes a new challenger.
If you're General Shao main, you are between the height of 5'7" and 4'10". You drive a pickup truck with oversized tires, your truck sits too high off the ground, so in order to get out, you have to jump down, and because of that, you've blown out your ACL several times. You're subscribed to every alpha male podcast on Earth 1, 2, and 3, you have a bad attitude, nobody likes you in the workplace, but you lack self-awareness, so you're never really fully sure why you can't get that promotion. You like to work out, but you haven't stretched since middle school, so you walk around as stiff as Lex Steel. General Shao mains see themselves as leaders, but they can't even get their kids to eat their vegetables.
Here comes a new challenger.
Sindel mains are nothing but unaware Karens. They spend a large portion of their free time talking shit on Facebook about black women with weaves. The irony is that these same women wear weaves, but they think it's different because their hairstylist said they're hair extensions. Sindel mains love her because one of her abilities is that she can shout very loudly. It reminds them of all the times they had to shout to see the manager about the smallest inconvenience. When they're not shouting at the manager, they're shouting at the top of their lungs while they play with their pussy to their Rosie the Riveter poster on the wall. If they're not doing that, then you can catch them every Wednesday at their local YMCA headbanging to Willow Smith's "I whip my hair back and forth" at Zumba class.
Here comes a new challenger.
I'm not gonna lie, if you main Astra, you're probably a light-skinned woman with a big-ass forehead like Rihanna. Your entire personality is based off of TikTok trends. Therefore, nobody enjoys a conversation with you. I could ask you something about your thoughts on seafood, and you'll randomly start singing some stupid shit like, "With my twin in the club, we be vibing." Because of this, most of your friends and family have soft blocked you on social media. They got it so you can't see their IG story, and that's to prevent you from commenting on anything. So your solution is you go get your face tatted like Astra, so random people on the street will give you the attention you crave, but you fail to realize they're giving you attention because they think you're fucking weird as shit.
Here comes a new challenger.
If you're a Havoc main, it's because you're as confused as this guy's face design. Seriously, you don't even know what game you're playing. You hop online with Havoc and then complain in the voice chat to randoms you can't even use Scott Summers as a cameo. Professor X needs to do a deep scan on your dumbass brain because, be for real, half the reason Havoc mains main him is because he's ugly as fuck just like you Havoc main. Representation matters, so you guys are just happy to know that NetherRealm designed a character that embodies a wallflower at the school dance like yo ugly ass.
Here comes a new challenger!
If you main Reptile, there's a 99.999% chance you're watching this video butt ass naked on the couch with nothing but some Crocs on your feet and a MetaQuest 3 on your face. Why? First off, you're weird as fuck. Second, it's because the Oculus Rift is owned by Facebook. And who owns Facebook? That government lizard Mark Zuckerberg. He's your hero, alongside other legendary lizards such as the lizard boss fight from Spider-Man 2, the Geico Gecko, and that iguana that used to hang out with Miss Frizzle on the Magic School Bus. There's a high probability also that you live in a small shack located on the bayou, you're 45, and your dream is still one day to become the water boy for the University of Florida's football team because you're too stupid to realize
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Here comes a new challenger!
if you main Garrus, you're the white guy who buys NBA 2K every year and makes a black player. That wouldn't be weird if it wasn't for the fact that you also do the face scan, so clearly you just want to be black. You want to be black so much like Garrus, you manipulate time. The difference is that he uses time to destroy his opponents. You're just on CP time. You're on CP time because you believe that's what Garrus is on because he's black. Basically, you lack awareness and fail to realize you're low-key racist. But you don't see it that way because your wife that you fetishize is black, and so are your kids. You get upset anytime someone even mentions you're racially insensitive. You say stupid shit like, it's no way I could be racist. I stick my penis in a black woman. As if slave masters didn't do the same thing, you fucking moron.
Here comes a new challenger!
Tanya mains got good pussy, arguably some of the best pussy in the multiverse. The problem is that it comes at a cost. Tanya mains are usually those earthy black chicks who listen to Erykah Badu. When she's not burning incense in the house, she's burning some nasty homemade vegan recipe she's about to poison you with. Tanya mains have 12 master's degrees, but they still work at a daycare. But don't worry, they still gonna talk down on you because you don't have a degree even though you make more money than her. Never double cross a Tanya main either. They have a homemade spear with a tip made of the rarest metals that they dug up themselves, and she's watched Black Panther more times than they can count, and she used that movie to study General Okay's movement just so she can slash your tires with maximum efficiency.
Here comes a new challenger!
If you main Baraka, let me guess, you would have voted for Obama a third time, right? You know, this entire video has been nothing but jokes. Please don't take anything I say seriously, except what I'm about to say about Baraka mains. If you main Baraka, you fucking suck. You're too pussy to get in the lab, so you hope you get your opponent in the corner so you can spam them to death with circle, 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 circle. I truly believe Baraka's character design looking like an idiot is not a coincidence. It's on purpose. It's a metaphor for people who play him. Play a real character.
Here comes a new challenger!
I'm not gonna lie, if you play Lee May, you're a pretty basic bitch. You probably play the game online, blasting Kanye's All of the Lights because you think that'll help you string better combos with her little floating lantern move. Lee May mains were the middle child. They're pretty forgettable. Their room was in the basement and their parents forgot to put them in the will. Nobody speaks to you at the family reunion. Matter of fact, everyone thinks you snuck in and your own family called the police on you at the family reunion. This has happened 5 years in a row, by the way. Eventually, you just give up on fighting for your family's love and you hit the road to become a traveling bard. In between your sets where you perform to no one, you hide behind the Panera Bread dumpster so you can steal their Wi-Fi. You use that Wi-Fi connection to hop on Mortal Kombat online, but you only get cussed out by randoms for lagging like a true Wi-Fi warrior. Basically, nobody likes you.
Here comes a new challenger!
Smoke fans are fiends. People who play Smoke are that one friend who can't go 5 minutes without hitting the vape. And don't let a Smoke fan forget they vape at home. They don't care how expensive gas is. You either make a U-turn back to their house or you make a stop at the nearest smoke shop. These people usually peaked in high school. They're the people that be on IG Live talking about any ops who want smoke, pull up. Dog, you're 35. You don't have ops. You have work in the morning. Too bad you're gonna be late because this morning your car's engine started smoking. Your mechanic told you needed to fix it up 6 months ago, but you accused them of blowing smoke up your ass. Now you gotta watch your car explode in slow motion like it's GTA 5 as your neighborhood goes up in smoke. Don't worry, Smokey the Bear's coming to give you a stern talking, you dumbass.
Here comes a new challenger!
If you're a Raiden main, you most likely kept a trash can lid in your room. Why? Because as a kid, you thought you were Static Shock. Matter of fact, you got in trouble one time jumping out of your bedroom window with your trash can lid. You tried to fly away to fight crime, but all you did was fall and break your arm. All that spare time in your house nursing your arm allowed you to pick up Mortal Kombat 1, and that's when you realized Raiden's combos are so easy to string together, you can do it with one hand. That's when you decided to enter your training arc. You practiced Raiden 69 hours out of the day while blasting Imagine Dragons' Thunder song. The results were your arm finally healed and you you got to enter your first Mortal Kombat 1 tournament. Your very first match in pools, you have to run into the legendary Sonic Fox, and that's when you got to experience his lightning and the thunder.
Here comes a new challenger.
If you're a Millennium main, you are a pervert and a sex addict. When we go out, you're the friend who will try to holla at it too. The friend group will pull you to the side and try to talk you out of it, but then you'll say something along the lines of, well, if I get a few drinks in me, she'll look like a 10. Talking about that's boy math. No, nigga, you're down bad. The worst part is that you don't wear protection. Now you got this fat ass Walmart manager pregnant and you on Mari fighting for your life, talking about the baby ain't yours. Yes, it is. Literally nobody wants to fuck her. The baby passed the paternity test and the mom passed the lie detector test. What more evidence do you need? You are the father of Satan's children.
Here comes a new challenger.
If you main Kung Lao, you are one of those weird ass theater kids. You wore trench coats and fedoras in the 7th grade. During lunch, you toss your fedora across the room at the pretty girls and then wonder why none of them liked you. Your idol's the Mad Hatter and your favorite video game is A Hat in Time. You have everyone else fooled, but not me. Your obsession with hats stem from that weak ass hairline of yours. Deep down, you're just insecure about the fact your hairline is so far away that it requires us to have a passport to see it. Your biggest fear is someone randomly ripping your fedora off your head and revealing that your barber gave you that alter ego Vegeta shape up.
Here comes a new challenger.
You can spot a Kenshi from a mile away. They're the ones watching this video with their eyes closed. Kenshi mains are pretentious idiots. You'll catch them in public sitting crisscross applesauce with their eyes closed. If they're awake, they'll tell you they're meditating and focusing their chi so they can become the next Iron Fist. That is, if they are awake. Most of them aren't meditating, they're just sleeping. And they can do that because they're unemployed. And due to that unemployment, they spend a large amount of time watching television. Their favorite show is She-Hulk, and their favorite episode of She-Hulk is season 1, episode 8. Nobody likes to go to a Kenshi main's house because they have a large sword collection littered throughout the house. But don't worry, tripping and hurting yourself is not even possible because all the swords they own are fake replicas from Alibaba.
Here comes a new challenger.
Johnny Cage mains are the scum of the earth. Close your eyes and imagine the most racist, sexist, xenophobic human you could probably imagine. That's who plays Johnny Cage. That's not a joke, by the way. I don't know what it is about this character, but certified weirdos love him. They're the type of people to call anyone who disagrees with them sensitive. Out of all my online matches that I've played, I have to say the most toxic people on the mic all seem to play Johnny Cage, and I have the video evidence to back it up.
Man, what kind of connection you on, bro? Spectrum?
That's because you spam.
Spam? I'm talking about your internet connection. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm wired.
Why I gotta be all that? I was just asking. I just actually, you would play Johnny Cage. You
I'm
would
wired,
play.
bro.
What does that got to do with anything? I was just asking about your internet. Relax. Up, GG's. Damn, with 2 seconds to spare, 3.
Wow.
Looks like you just got beat by a gay guy.
Spammer.
Spammer. You can't beat him. That means you trash. You.
Gay guy?
Yes, I'm a gay black guy. You.
I f***ing love gay black men.
I know that's why you just slurped my. Keep gargling it, you. Out of here.
I'll come on your back.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Here comes a new challenger.
If you main Katana, it's because to you, she's body goals. You've always wanted to be a traveling belly dancer who seduces stupid men out of their money, and then you realize belly dancers aren't supposed to have big ass beer bellies, so instead you play Katana hoping one of her blades cuts your body fat percentage in half. You dead ass be playing with your stomach to the monitor hoping she saves you. Matter of fact, someone convinced you to purchase a 144 hertz monitor because your dumbass believes 60 hertz monitors weren't fast enough to cut your stomach fat in half. Another reason you love Katana is because she wears masks. You still wear masks everywhere you go, but it's not to avoid COVID, but so that everyone can avoid your stank ass breath.
Here comes a new challenger.
If you main Scorpion, it's because you're a bubble boy. Since elementary school, you've always been the kid who's sick. It's probably because you're light skinned and everyone knows light skinned black men have low white blood cell count. Look it up, I read it on Bing. We could be playing baseball, watching TV, or on the way to the club, it doesn't matter. At some point, you're gonna hear a Scorpion main say, oh, I don't feel so good. Everyone just be like, oh my God, this nigga's sick again. And part of the reason you love Scorpion is because he shoots fire from his head. You feel like you can relate to that since you always got a migraine. The other reason you love him is because of that pissy yellow outfit. It reminds you of all the snot you have to blow out of your nose daily. Scorpion mains are constantly on the phone with their doctor talking about, get over here. You also suck at the game. That's why you spam that teleport move. Fuck you, bitch.
Here comes a new challenger.
If you're a Sub-Zero main, you spend most of your time putting up a tough guy front. Your love for Sub-Zero is actually one giant metaphor. Deep down, you wish you were a hard ass like Sub-Zero, but everyone on the block knows your favorite song is Omarion's, cause I got this icebox where my heart used to be. You're not fooling anyone. You fell in love with a thought whose feelings were on ice, you tried to wife her, got played, and now you try to act like you ain't had drakes for all the dogs on heavy rotation. Sub-Zero mains are liars. They'll tell their parents the reason they've been sad is because they don't have a proper support system, but in all honesty, they're just lying. Your friends would have been there for you, but you iced them out. They don't even know what's going on with you, and when you're not at work, you're spending all your free time at home eating frozen TV dinners and watching Cool Runnings.
Here comes a new challenger.
Liu Kang mains have an unhealthy obsession with martial arts media. They own every kung fu movie on Blu-ray ranging from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon to the Dynamite Brothers. They possess everything but the actual knowledge to defend themselves. They often live in 4-bedroom homes alone. Why? 1 room's for them. The other 3 rooms are shrines dedicated to Bruce Lee, Jet Li, and Jackie Chan. All 3 shrine rooms look like the ones Helga Pataki had on Hey Arnold. Liu Kang mains are so weird, they drive to work in the pussy wagon and then they wear the same yellow onesie to bed Uma Thurman wore in Kill Bill. Rarely do they have sex, but when they do, they come fast and they come loud like... And that's what your Mortal Kombat 1 main says about you. If you made it this far into the video, that means you enjoyed the content, and it would mean a lot if you checked out some more of my content. If you click the card to the left, it'll take you to a video of me sharing my thoughts on Mortal Kombat 1. If you click the card to the right, that'll take you to my video about what your Street Fighter 6 main says about you. It's similar to this video, but it's starring Street Fighter 6 characters, so if you want to laugh some more, click the card to the right. Either way, you're gonna find a great piece of content that you'll enjoy. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.